Ukraine moved to ban all men aged 18 to 60 from leaving the country as martial law was imposed throughout Ukraine. That move led many to speculate that the country was preparing for a massive draft, but it's only reservists who have been actively drafted by the Ukrainian government at this time. That Ukraine could potentially be preparing for a mass draft of men aged 18 to 60 was reiterated on Friday, when the Ukrainian parliament voted to approve in the first reading a draft law granting permission to Ukrainians to carry firearms and act in self-defense. As world leaders warn that this Russian invasion of Ukraine could spark World War III, it has a new generation of young people who have never fought in a war, wondering how potential further conflicts could influence their chances of getting drafted. Could the United States bring back the draft? Here's how the current law works. The United States federal government stopped the draft in 1973 after facing massive public backlash throughout the Vietnam War. 2 years after Congress chose to not reauthorize the draft, President Gerald Ford suspended men's responsibility to register for it altogether. However, in 1980, the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, and President Jimmy Carter reversed that position. He reinstated the registration, and since that time, all men who are permanent residents in the U.S. and are between the ages of 18 and 26 are required to register for the draft. However, according to the Selective Service System, that's the agency responsible for running the draft and registering men, an act of Congress could still reinstate the draft in case of a national emergency. Recently, Congress has considered proposals about the draft, which include requiring women to register for the draft and dismantling the draft system altogether.